Hey guys, welcome back to my There's Things channel. Right now we're gonna do an island tour. The last time I showed you guys my island was because of that video that I did on whatchamacallit platforms. And for the large mushroom platforms that you really can't jump on them, and it really ruins the aesthetic of what you're trying to do for Mario Island, which I wish that wasn't the case, but that's the case. And it's my little one yelling in the background, having too much fun. And right now I'm going to show everything that I've done since I've posted that video. I've been staying up restless nights. Not restless nights, but trying to get this done. Also, it's just been really hard for me due to the fact that having baby bump and what's the other thing? Not being on my normal meds for my disabilities. So I've been very irritable and in a lot of pain, but you know what? Keeping that smile on, and that's what's important, right? So, without further ado, let's show the island. So I'm gonna actually increase this volume a lot more, and I'm gonna turn the camera because, like I said, this channel is on the raw until I get my computer running. So yeah. So let's just set this up. Okay, how am I gonna set this up? Okay, yep, I think that's good. I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's actually perfect. Okay, so right now we are watching my character. Let's see if I can focus. Yay, I focused. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, I got stuff from the... Wait, honey, I'll give that to you in a bit. I got stuff from the services. Timmy and Timmy. Timmy and Timmy. Okay, so make sure that's all the way up. And you know what? Just for the heck of it, we're going to show this island tour dressed as Daisy. Guys, my Daisy outfits are pretty awesome. So let's see. We're just, see, this is easier when you have this on a TV and you don't have this on the small switch. Well, the Switch Lite, it's easier to record on the TV because then you get like a bigger picture and whatnot, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so no, we're going to get my wand first. Oops. Acting like a nub. Okay, all this stuff, I just came from one of those Nook Miles Islands, and I kind of spent the night there, and I got all these materials. So, you know what, let me put all these things away first. Because I needed new materials. I was running low. Oops. No, that doesn't need to go in storage. That can go in storage. And then these are all for sale. All stuff I got on the island. We can put that in storage for now. Okay, so we're going to go in here. No, we're going to go into my inventory. We're going to go up. I got to get more bamboo. We're going to get the Daisy wand, which that's the Cosmo wand. The Cosmo wand, in my opinion, looks the most like a daisy. And it looks amazing. Okay, so we are going to try to get this focused. Focus. Okay, and then we're going to use this. And we're going to go like this. We have current Daisy, we have traditional Daisy, and we have Daisy Smash. So let's see. There we go. Yay! Okay, let's go. Hi, I'm Daisy. Now let's go tour Sarasaland. Woohoo! Okay, so I'll open the mailbox later. Because I know it's more mushroom. It's more Nintendo items. As you can see, I put a warp pipe here near my beautiful castle. Just trying to focus. I put a lighthouse here. I've seen people do that with their castles. I redid this. This was much smaller. Now it's much larger. This area here was much smaller. And I put seating benches up there. And seating benches here. This is where I do my daily addressing of the kingdom speeches every morning. Yeah. I have dresses all placed randomly around the island to show certain locations that Daisy would be at if I'm not dressed as Daisy, so it gives you that feel. Okay, so let's start off with the beginning of the island. Okay, let's warp pipe this. Whoop! Whoop, whoop, whoop! Ah, I went to the forest. It's okay. Ooh, there's where my money tree is. Perfect. Okay, no, I'll do that later. I'll do that all later. Not on camera. I'll do that later. Right now, we're doing an island tour. Island tour! So, when you walk on my Sarasaland island... Pinky? Come on, move, Pinky. Sarasaland is an island divided into 4 segments of different areas. And when you walk out of the airport, so I'm just gonna elaborate on this. Yay. Would have been better if I would have had an editing program so that I could just have showed me coming out of the airport and then, you know, yeah, that would have been really cool. But hey, I don't. So when you walk out of my airport, which is green like Luigi, got my Sarasaland sign, a Daisy banner. You walk into this. So this is like the courtyard. This is like the very front courtyard of the island. I got gold roses and orange pansies because when orange pansies first appeared in the island, I was like, oh, they're the best representation of fire flowers. So I put them everywhere. And now there are real fire flowers. And now they're everywhere. I'm waiting for leaf to come so I can put a yellow olive tea bush here. Yellow or orange one. I'm not sure which one, but I know the 2 front ones are, they are hibiscuses. So yeah. Okay, so these are all mushroom stools. So you can sit in the courtyard. Real cute. Yay. Okay. Over here I have some banners. I put the orange ones because, well, Daisy is orange and yellow. And, you know, I gotta support the Sarasaland flair from the festival event. I got my fire flowers on the corner. All my fire flowers are in the corner because they are awesome. No, I don't want to touch that. I want to... Yeah, you hear that noise? Yay, fire flowers! Okay. Piggy! I said to move. So then we have the carnival off to the left-hand side of the island. And the carnival, I kind of shrunk. I kind of pushed everything where this brick wall is, where the orange trees are. And I kind of smushed it in a little bit, but it worked out. It actually works out very, very well. Very, very well. So I'm not upset. It didn't really diminish or take away from the aesthetic. I think the only thing that I have to really refix, here's still the place where you could take a picture at the carnival, hey, of your nice time here. And then, of course, the merry-go-ride, still functioning. I hate that noise, though. I don't know why. And then there's balloons, a popcorn machine, the carnival music thingy, magic show, so you can sit here. And if you have other people in town, they can actually pretend to be like the magician and be like, hey, surprise. Okay. And then there's prizes. And the only other thing that I can say that this carnival I have to refix is this maze. This panel maze was nicer before. but I had to swish in the space and I moved it and I got rid of the bunny day bed and put it in my inventory. Pick a prize, any prize. If you win, I actually give it to you on my island. Money, okay. So the prizes actually change every now and again. I'm actually supposed to change out that winter snow globe and put a seaside snow globe. So, yeah, change of season, change of prizes. Oh, let's see. Okay, so this is what you walk into. That's to your left. Now to your right. We're going to go to the right first. So, the right-hand side is right here is the center part, I would say. If I look at my map, sorry, a little tired. It's the center part of the island. I wish my airport was more down here, because then this center part would have been that there, and then it would have been the resident services. But even with me rotating islands and, you know, trying to start my game when I first started, that particular kind of island never popped up for me. I did it 3 times and it never popped up for me. But I have, I know a couple of people that their islands are just like that, where the airport is in conjunction with the center part here, and then they have their resident services right there. And it's just one big straight line down the middle of the island. I tried to get something that was more down straight the middle of the island, and I liked, I've heard from a lot of YouTubers that a lot of people have problems with too southern, my console's dying, no, too southern, waterways to the ocean. They struggle with that, but for me, I wanted that. I literally picked that. That's what I wanted for my island. And the reason why is because, as you can see, the island is very segmented in a very organized, detailed way, where I have the desert over here. I have the Eastern Asian area of Sarasaland over here with the campsite. My house is in the center. Well, my castle's in the center with the secret beach and one of those rock formations as an extra ledge for me to put a pool, which was really cool. The center part is where the garden is. Then the bottom part is pretty much the general area of the island. Then you have over here from where Pudge's house is, right where I'm touching right there in the upper left corner right there. From Pudge's house down is the oceanic area. And then up here is the Eastern Island area with Stonehenge and on this little peninsula over here. A little peninsula right there. We have the Moen Head, so that it all is cohesive with how Sarasaland is literally divided. So that's how I did my island. Very, very Daisy. Very Super Mario Land. Yeah. Okay, so back to the tour. So, after that, you have here, or you go down to the, oh gosh, are you kidding me? He needs to be talked to. I'm not talking to you right now. You go from either this way to the left, to the right, or the center, which is resident services. Well, we're going to go down to the beach. We're going to go the southern way. Oh, my bottle. I'll pick that up right now. Okay, I put vending machines over here. And a drink machine so that, you know, my townspeople are nice and hydrated every day. This is the cabana. This is the Daisy Beach Cabana. That's how I set it up. Oh, look. Sahara is here. Ooh, more carpet. And then my museum is right here. The museum is right here. This is the Daisy Cabana. As you can see, I have actual Daisy, which represent from Mario Kart. The Daisy kind of like banners. When you go to like the Daisy island areas, like when you're driving around and you see them, this kind of represents that. That's pretty much why I did that. And then I have the actual one that matches from Festival, which was really cool. I spent so much time during that event. This is the wishing well in the town. The magical wishing well. Over here is a soccer field. I don't have space for soccer field lines in my for my patterns, my custom designs. So it just looks like this. I really wish I could have more space to put this, but it's fine. There's seats behind the museum because everyone needs to sit. There are places with beautiful lights. You go north and you hit the Able sisters. Ooh, and a rock. Over here is the back of the Able sisters. They show where they wash their fabrics. They hang their kimonos to dry. Or where they do all their work in the back. I have a basketball court. That's the home team right there. The orange and yellow. Yeah. And they're versing Rosalina. Yep. We're versing. It's the Daisy Flowers versus the Star Guardians. Ha ha. That's a homage to Gino. Had to, because I mean you cannot say that they're not connected in some way, shape, or form. Here is the park. Okay, here's the little park. I mean, there are no little tiny people villagers, but hey, I mean, we're gonna go to the garden. As you can see, I've put mushroom stools everywhere before the new Nintendo items popped up to give that aesthetic that this was a Daisy Island. Over here is the garden, the Daisy Garden. So if you look on the map, it's this giant flower in the center of the island. And the water spot right there is supposed to represent the center of her brooch. It took me hours to do this, to make this when I first did this. It's got a little orchard. I had to get rid of a lot of trees. I did. I really got rid of a lot of trees. I only kept 4 of each fruit and then sparingly spread them out throughout the entire island. Oh my gosh. And then I have a tulip field to show all the hybrids and mixtures of tulips. I think I'm missing one. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I think that's all the tulips. And then I have a watermelon patch to represent my homeboy Yoshi. I love Yoshis. Okay. And we're going to go to the desert now. We're going to go to the desert. Not dessert. Desert. Let's see. My little one is not here, so I kind of want to mute the TV. It would be in my best interest to do so. Aha, perfect. So, we are going, okay, we passed the soccer field, we're going to the we're going to the most eastern southern area of the island. And this is my Nintendo desert. I love how this came out. Another one! Okay, I know I'm a 5-star island, but damn. These Lily of the Valleys just keep popping up everywhere. So this is one of my warp pipes. I have 3 on my island. 1 to the forest, 1 to the desert, and 1 to my house. I don't mind that many. 3, I think, is the maximum that any person should have on their island, since it's random where you land. And for me, this actually helps me out with getting from point A to point B when I'm trying to like reorganize stuff. And then here's my hopping game. And as you can see, it's so much fun. We got the fire flower over here. Random bricks. A superstar, a green mushroom on the platform. which if the platforms really were platforms, they would have worked real good. A swamp, another block, another fire flower, and then you go down here to another daisy garden, which has more Mario aesthetically themed things. This I'm gonna give to my these pumpkins are supposed to be given to my daughter. She plays Animal Crossing as well. Up here is the sushi bar. You get nice sushi, as you can see. And then Daisy's Cafe, which is called Daisy Cakes. I mean, it would be more a... Honestly, I don't know if I should change that from being a cafe to being a flower stand. Because, well, Daisy's more associated with flowers, whereas Princess Toadstool's more associated with cakes. But I figured I'd do Daisy as well in the cake motif because, you know what? If Peach can do it, Daisy can do it too. And she probably could do it better. Then there's like the Maid Cafe Daisy dress, which I'll show right here. See, look how cute that is. Look how cute that is. I made that. The dress she is wearing, I made that. I looked at a reference. I didn't actually take it from somebody. I made that from scratch. So I looked at a reference online, tried to get all the colors together. Took me about 6 hours to make that dress. And there's certain things on it that I kind of changed myself. Like the brooch is a little bigger. The back I added a bow. Like a big ass freaking bow. And then, yeah. So I changed a lot of that stuff. I made these cakes myself. These cakes right here. So the carrot cake and the flan I made myself. Let me just put this back on. Lower this a little. There you go, baby. I'm sorry. It's got to be a little low, okay? And I made these myself. I looked at references and then I made them myself. So, you know, I didn't take them from anybody. And the daisy cake one, that sign I made myself too. So, yeah. Let's see. Down here is the beach. Here's the pirate area. I love pirates. I'm a One Piece fan. Huge, huge One Piece fan. And I'm kind of the type of person, I'm still on the Whole Cake Island. Not gonna lie, I'm still on Whole Cake Island. That arc. Because I want to binge. I cannot be one of those weekly watchers. I have to, kind of gotta binge. And I binge. When I mean I binge, I binge. I heard we're at 1006. And I'm like, oh, the spoilers online. And I'm just like, oh, just like, no, I gotta wait. I gotta wait. Because I'm like at the end of Whole Cake Island before they go to Wano. So it's like, yeah. Here's another pretty seating area. Another bench. I got a lot of seating areas for my villagers. And then this is the fishing area. I usually put bait here on this pier, and I don't have it. I gotta make more. Here's like a chillaxing area where you just sit and have fun and look at the ocean. Look at the ocean. Look at that. Look at that view. Look at that view. How cute that is. So cute. And then, all right, so Evelyn, relax, mama. So then we're gonna go.
Help me.
Well, you shouldn't have changed the channel or shut it off.
Turn on glass. Why you gonna set up?
My glass break alarm went off in my house and she's yelling at it. She's too cute. So right here, you go through the flowers. Well, you go through the coins, and then here's the end of that jumping game. So this is Money Tree Lane. Another mushroom platform. Here is my pumpkins. No, I don't know that number, and I'm just not gonna ignore it. I'm gonna ignore it. Let's see. Those are my pumpkins. This is my other garden. Oh, there's a balloon. Should I pop it? I think I should pop it. It's right in my face. All right, and I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, give me the flower. Thank you. Here's my other oddly pumpkin colors, and then there's another mushroom platform there. There's the mushroom parasol. As you can see, they go so well together. The actual fall mushroom items with the actual Nintendo items. So you could collaborate and put them all together real nice. I was going to put a warp pipe here, but I'm not 100% sure, which then means I could put the wishing well and put it here. Well, another well. It's the garden well, and the other one's the wishing well because it's so pretty and has like the Zen areas. I have like the mushroom lamps placed different places. And then I have, hold on 1 second.
I don't want Bobby Guppies. I don't want Bobby Guppies.
Okay.
I don't want Bobby Guppies.
I heard you. So then we go up here, and we went from the desert to now the campsite and the Eastern Asian area. So this, that's the only things that are on, Mama. So then we have the pagoda here. We have this shrine stone here. We have a gong, of course, panda, and then up here is a very Zen-like garden.
Maybe I want Bobby Guppies.
A very Zen-like garden. Very Zen-like garden. And that kimono I made myself. I made that myself. Which, if I use my wand, I call it the traditional daisy. How pretty! So pretty, so I can come here and dress up real nice. Off the side of this area, you can see the Daisy Cafe. There's a beautiful waterfall. Yeah. It's just so nice. I put so much effort. I changed this campsite. I made this bottom part instead of a 2-path way. I made it a 1-path way. And then this is, I'm trying so hard to get blue roses. Trying so hard. Another mushroom parasol. The campsite used to be here, and now the campsite is up here. I have a little tent to represent little kids if they want to come to visit Sarasaland. And then this is where I put the campsite, right here. How pretty. This is one of my favorite spots on the island.
Hello, girls.
And this is one of my favorite spots on the island. Right here, because when the moon is out, it's just so beautiful to look out. Right there. I have another one on the other side of the water that's over here, which has a duck. I have a lot of ducks running around my island in homage of Duck Hunt, one of my favorite old school NES games. When I was like 3 years old and I first started playing video games, that was like the game. That and Mario Brothers. Oh, and Mendel's Palace. Oh my goodness. Which, if you didn't know, Mendel's Palace was the first ever game that, I believe his name is Satoshi Iwata, which is the guy who, I don't know if his last name is Iwata or his last name is something else, but I know his first name is Satoshi. The man who made Pokemon. That was the first game he had creative liberty to help make for Nintendo. And that was a card shuffling game. Oh my gosh, it was so addictive. I love that game. Been trying to get it in my collection for years. I know every now and again on eBay they sell it for like $25 new in box. And every time I'm like, I got the money. It's not there. So I'm like, sadness. So here's some more like sitting areas. Especially that I'm a huge Pokemon fan person. So here's more sitting areas in my campsite. Beautifully laid out. So pretty. Here's the cooking area. Then, of course, we're going back to the podium where I showed before in my castle. Over here is the wedding way. So right past this staircase, which goes to my castle, here is Wedding Way. Wedding Way is where it's in homage to Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, Marrymore. So I kind of like have aesthetics from a lot of my favorite games in this island. Where Marrymore is where Booster tried to marry Princess Toadstool in that game. And yeah, funny. So I made my own wedding way, or Marrymore, here on the island. So right here's like the dance area and the seating area for food. Here's another dance area down here. People can go down the stairs here to take pictures in the garden for their wedding pictures. Real pretty. And then over here is more seating for larger weddings. And then right here is where the bride and groom will get married on the special day. And look at that. Look at that beautiful... Look at that beautiful, like, pretty lookout into the ocean. There's another really beautiful mushroom seat. As you can see, I've been using toadstools all over the place to look out into the ocean. Look at that. When there's a full moon out, how pretty, and the shooting stars. This area is just so gorgeous. So gorgeous. One of my favorite places, actually, on the island are all the areas where you can watch the shooting stars at night. Up here is where my last villager lives, which is Pee-wee. He's a gorilla, which is in homage to Donkey Kong. I kind of made his house kind of barrel drum version, you know, with all the stuff here that's kind of like things you'd see in like a garage, in homage of Funky Kong as well. More mushroom aesthetic stuff, which is pretty cool. I'm in love with these stages from whatchamacallit, from Festival. And then you see those black tulips? I take the black tulips and I use them as the chomp chomp plants in Super Mario World in my platforms in the desert. So it's like, oh, you have to jump because if not, you're going to fall and die. Those things. And then I got a superstar here. My hidden pipe. My hidden travel pipe. Over here is in homage to another duck from Duck Hunt. And then right here is supposed to show the alien boss from Super Mario Land, Daisy's game, where Tatanga, which is what I kind of use the ancient statue as, came and took Princess Daisy. So yeah, this whole area is in homage of that, and also the Stonehenge area in the actual game. Kind of like Eastern Island / Stonehenge. Like I kind of combined the two. It's very open area, very foresty, just very nice. I know you're low. I know you're low. I'm almost done. And then here's where Pudge lives. And the last spots I have to show are these beaches. Up here is another cabana. Another like spa day. Day at the spa with Daisy. I'm trying so hard to get blue roses. Over here is my golf course. So you can see I got the golf hole. And then I got Princess Daisy in her golf outfit. You know, golf and tennis, you know. So I put it there. And then I have a music area in homage of one of my other favorite